As gamers, our perception of what's cool is heavily influenced by our love for video games. Just check your closet. I bet you got at least 2 video game related shirts, some panties, a couple pairs of drawers. I know some of you ladies got that Pokeball bra. I've seen it. From a pimp and walk to an American badass jacket, we all have donned something from our video game icons just to be cool. But just to clarify first, this is my top 10, so it's entirely my opinion. With the current shittiness of the comment section, I don't think I have to worry about any of you guys cursing me out in the comments. Hopefully you wouldn't do that in the first place, but it's whatever. So now let's roll this motherfucking film. In the depths of space, no one can hear you scream. Or stomping the butt butter out of all your foes, and stomping,
and stomping, and stomping, and stomping, and stomping, and stomping, and stomping, and stomping, and stomping, and stomping.
Isaac Clarke is super cool for more than just dirty stealth stomping. He's got a cool upgradable suit, awesome improvised weapons, and beautifully gory death scenes. This one's my favorite. Isaac's also got an incredible streak of bad luck, seeing as he went from losing his beloved girlfriend to having his beloved girlfriend's persona haunt him through creepy dementia-like hallucinations. Then there's also this.
They're swarming in through a hole in the medical deck. At least you won't have to go through there.
Unexpected obstruction ahead. Shutting down. Welcome to the medical deck.
Crap.
The guy just can't win. Ah, spit. It's Sagat. His name bears a striking resemblance to Sagat, one of the greatest TV sitcom dads next to Bill Cosby and Carl Winslow. Psst, I don't know his name. I have the internet, I'm just fucking lazy. But Sagat's coolness goes farther than TV sitcom fatherhood. He's got that classic kung fu movie badass look. Alright, he's buff as shit, tall as shit, knows some sort of martial arts, Muay Thai. He's got a long ass scar on his chest, thanks to Ryu. His eye is pure white, and he's got a motherfucking eye patch. All aged badasses have an eye patch. He's also cocky too, calling himself the king of Muay Thai and sometimes just king, not to be confused with this guy. Did I also mention how most movie badasses are bald? He's fucking follically challenged. Whoa! Drake's such a badass. No, not that one. Oh gosh, no, not that one either. Yeah, now you got it. Nathan Drake's the Indiana Jones exploring, gun shooting, and lady killing bastard we've all come to know and love from Naughty Dog's Uncharted series. You know, Naughty Dog, the game company that has never failed us with any other games. At least any that I can think of anyway. From climbing rocky walls to getting with sexy ladies, Drake's done it all. Just look at those sexy ladies. The man gets the buns. He also does some pretty epic death-defying parkour-style maneuvering. That also counts for something in the coolness department. Bitch! Look at that leather jacket. What a badass. What's cooler than being a criminal? Especially for the Mafia. It's even in the cool guys and gals handbook that comes in all leather jackets. Mr. Claude Speed here ends up working for the Mafia, the Triads, crooked cops, and others just to get revenge on this lady. She's also in San Andreas, and so is he. Seeking revenge is also cool. Kids, if you want to be cool, just follow the 3 steps we've already covered in this number 7 spot. Number 1, get yourself a leather jacket. Number 2, do organized crime for the Mafia or the Triads, whatever floats your boat. And number 3, get revenge on someone who screwed you over. And there you have it, 3 patented tips on how to be fucking cool. Now go do it. I'm not just gonna wait here forever looking at somebody who's lame. Okay, so I know a good majority of you guys are going to be pretty upset to see your beloved Batman only at the number 6 spot. But hear me out. Batman's totes badass, but he has his drawbacks. Like his outfit, for example. It's pretty sweet. But once you draw out of the mystique of Batman, you realize he's just a buff-ass grown man beating the living shit out of people in a high-tech suit with a cowl that has pointy bat ears on it. Pretty odd when you start to think about it, right? But he still totes badass. No hate from me, I still love Batman. But what's up with those batarangs? They look like Batman should be like shaving his fucking ass with those things. But instead of shaving with these motherfuckers, he's tossing them at bad guys. He probably should have decapitated this dude instead of hitting him with it. But he still totes badass. I'm not hating, guys. Don't hurt me. Cole McGrath has the power to make everyone's life pretty fucking miserable. Any man who can do this at will is a force to be reckoned with. Especially if you take the evil route in both Infamous 1 and 2. You'll be able to wreak havoc with very little effort.
Well, just because he's destructive and sometimes evil doesn't mean he's a cool, badass protagonist.
Well, my lovely and incredibly dickish viewer, I just have this to say. Cole can do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and not to mention this. He also does parkour, sorta. He's able to scale the sides of buildings in record time. So how's that, my skeptical viewer? How do you feel now? I bet you're feeling kinda wrong when you're downstairs. There are plenty of RPG protagonists that are pretty badass. Chrono just happens to be one of my favorites. I told you this list will delve into my own opinion. Chrono Trigger is definitely one of my favorite RPGs. I mean, come on. The art was done by none other than the Dragon Ball godfather himself, Akira Toriyama. Chrono has the normal cool hair, cool clothes, and a cool arsenal of different swords. But there's something else that separates him from the rest. He may very well be God. Yep, let that all sink in. Oh, so you don't believe me, huh? Well, let me send you over to the Game Theorists to check out their video on it. After you finish this video, of course. They've got me pretty convinced. I can't have a coolest protagonist list without having the green-clad warrior on it. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a good amount of you guys like,
Chance, there's different versions of Link in almost every game.
and to that, I would say, duh, nigga. We all know that the only links that are the same are The Legend of Zelda to Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time to Majora's Mask, and the Wind Waker to Phantom Hourglass to Spirit Tracks links. There's a reason why 10 billion people cosplay as Link at conventions and such. He's dope as fuck. A bomb-ass sword, a bitchin' shield, a useful as shit hookshot, or claw shot depending on which game you're playing, and many other dope tools make Link a versatile badass. This man really doesn't need much of an introduction. Leon's been in the RE series since Resi 2. Ooh! Look at him! He was even styling on him with 32-bit graphics. Anyway, Leon's also been in 2 Resident Evil movies, not those live-action ones.
You don't mention those.
In every single game or movie he's in, he goes through hell and back, and he's always the victor. But above all else, his hair stays perfect throughout it all. It stays so perfect all the time. That man is a dreamboat. So far we've gone through 9 of the greatest. So before I unveil the ultimate in badassery, let's go through some honorable mentions. Solid Snake was definitely gunning for this position, but the father of the Genome Soldiers had to take the #1 spot, especially with how sexy the upcoming Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain are looking. Big Boss is the ultimate soldier. He's a stealth master, master of close quarters combat, and he's versatile with a multitude of different weaponry. He's so badass. They wanted to clone his ass. Not his actual posterior, but they just wanted to clone this motherfucker. He goes through hell and back, just to be faced with more hell. Snake thought he killed him at the end of Metal Gear 2, but the dude was still alive. The man is too dope. And not to mention, he's rocking that eye patch. There's really too much to be said about Big Boss. He's the realest. Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for watching my video on the top 10 coolest protagonists. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Even though it took me 10 billion years, I've been working on this video since March. Well, no, wrong. Sorry, I lied. I've been working on this video since November, and work and all that shit and school got in the way, and here we are, March 1st. It's March 2nd actually, because I'm still in the editing process. March 2nd, it's 1:14 in the morning, by the way. March 2nd, it's out. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, make sure you comment on it, let me know what you thought about it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, if you want to see more videos like this and playthroughs. And you know, all that normal good stuff. I got my Twitter, my Facebook, you know, Google Plus is now a thing, so you can do that too. Yeah. So yeah. I have my recommended playthrough on the screen right now, which is my Resident Evil 3 playthrough, which is interesting. There's a reason why I'm recommending that right now. I'll get to that in a minute. But there's also the mystery video, which you can also click, because who doesn't like a good mystery? I promise it won't be gay porn. I promise. But back to the recommended playthrough. It is my Resident Evil 3 playthrough that I did back in October that I really enjoy. Probably one of my favorite playthroughs I've done so far. I'm really enjoying that. Well, I really enjoyed that. It's done. But yeah, I'm gonna recommend it to you guys because YouTube recommended it to me. I don't know why they recommended it. I don't know why they recommended my own video to me to watch, but whatever. Since YouTube thinks I should rewatch this playthrough, relive this playthrough. I think you guys should see it too. So if you guys are into RE or survival horror in general, check that shit out, and you know, we can all have a good time. But I'll see you guys in the future. See ya.